Hello, this is a frugal eclectic, and yes, my voice still sounds a little bit odd, but I'm going for it. Otherwise known as Noodle, and also one moment, and here, remember, joy, joy. Okay, now that commercial is done, and just a reminder that this will probably, well, not probably, it will end up on YouTube. Glitches and all. Glitches or like faux pas maybe, basically not edited. Just saying, for those of you who like something perfect to watch, this isn't going to be it. Just saying, okay? All right. Okay. Now, and guys, I got no clue what we're doing today. Hello button. Ooh, get that potential belly button, belly thing. A belly band, potential belly band out of the way. Oh, one moment, please. I have see this, when you see something and you go, ooh, ooh. And so I'm going to do this some kind of a color. I don't even know where my color book is. And just as a forewarning, I may not today, because I'm running a little bit behind, I may not finish my sentences. And I might feel like a humongous roller coaster. So just saying, okay? Just saying. Hello there, Cheshire Cat, you. Let's see, button. Okay. Now, where am I going? Oh, I've got to do something, and I'm not going to fuss around. You might hear some weird noises right now, but I'm not going to fuss around trying to find the mute button. Oh, crumb. Alrighty. All right. Now, wow. You know how you get table lint? Table lint. Okay, I got some table lint going on here. Okay, one moment. Yeah, table lint. You know how when you don't pick these things up, your little work spots, and you get table lint underneath of them? Like, okay. All right, now. Okay, one moment, please. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so I know who you are. Long time no see. Oh, so you do watch me. Or don't, I'm not gonna. Hey, CB, you watch what you're saying. I'll get my bug finger number 2 and stick it up your nose. Yeah, bug finger number 2. Yeah, one moment, please. Okay, I had to do something off camera that included water. All right, so um, I'm doing much better. Just a little bit of a physical update. Still had to take some NyQuil the last 2 nights. But as far as Dayquil, I haven't had to take Dayquil. And I'm feeling a little bit funky, but, my throat and ears and stuff. But I thought, I'm going to try it. It's been seems like forever. And anyway, this is a color thing that I thought, ooh, and I kind of, ooh. And so and these are new to me, but I thought these are rub-ons, and they're K & Company, and actually they're really kind of cool rub-on. I don't know how old they are, because they're new to me. But then I got to thinking, if I do them now, then I can reuse the little piece of cardboard that was in here. Maybe that's what we'll do today. I'm going to need to turn on my fan. But then I got to thinking, I could keep on the one side. I even took one of the rub-ons and put it in here. See, as I go through things, I find these things cut out. And then this was left over because I put this in my daily journal. And this was I haven't found my face stamp in a while, but there's a pink one from a long time ago. And you know how sometimes when you don't clean your stamps and you use it again and well, previously, apparently I had brown on the stamp for a brown face. Sorry for the glare. But then for this project, I put pink, but then you ended up with some of the brown ink on it in the pink and go, ooh, 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 so, And now, of course, when I was going through things, that one day I thought, oh, let's do a whatchamacallit in pinks and silvers and that kind of thing. So then I'm putting this together. So, yeah. Okay, guys, this is now the first few minutes, I'm going to share a little bit of the happy mail I got. And Miss Rose, oh, here, one moment. Let me take this out of the way. I took the little booklet thing that Pack or Die made, and I won back in May. I decided to use it for this month's. I'm taking this out, and I already started doing the painting on this to be able to write in it. But I added a whole bunch up here in front so that, so this is for my October. Yeah, and that's one of the rub-ons. They're matte. They're really, they really went on nice. Really nice. Okay, so having said that, I'll put that away now. And so I got to thinking maybe no more than 20 minutes, because there's a lot of happy mail, which, I random act of kindness. But look at, guys, she sent me a minion box. And it was full of stuff, but of course I took it out. But this guy, it makes me happy. He makes me happy. It makes me giggle. Okay. Then part of the happy mail. Look at all, and this is the very good timing because I really needed adhesive. Look at this. Look at all the blessing adhesive that I got. And I even opened up, and I don't know what brand this is, but so far so good. Yeah, and I like it. It's just like, I love it. Okay, love it. Just saying, love it. Okay, and let's see. This is stuff that I have. My double-sided tape. I'll put that in there because I've been busy using this and I forget to put it up in the drawer where it belongs, and it's gotten really murgulated. So I'll go ahead and put that in here. So that's part of the happy mail. Oh, here. This is even some more adhesive spot stamper refill. I don't know if I'll be able to use it in a refill, but, manually, you never know. I'm not used to okay. Ooh, sticky. Okay, that's got sticky stuff. Really, that's a lot of sticky stuff. But you never know. I just, use it manually. Okay, so there's the adhesive. And I think this, what I was telling you about, I obviously repurposed because there's only a little bit left of these rub-ons. what I decided was these here, I kind of hoard these, but they're a little sticky notes, but they don't have any sticky to them. And as part of my October counterfeit kit, well, I'm going to have to get up because I want to, this is an original library card, that pocket. And what I'd like to do is, it's just not quite enough to hold this in. Okay, so I want to make this bigger. So I'm going to trace it out on some paper board. But this is the packaging, the paper board part that was inside the rub-on thing. So I sanded it down. And I'm doing the paint part, and it occurred to me then, once I get this into a bigger size, then I can trace it out on a piece of paper or something, and then I can glue it. I can have this decorated, and then I can have this, and then I see? And then I can hang it up. I can hang it up if I need to, or, So, so maybe that's what we'll do today. All right, so I haven't had a chance to really go through this, but this is some of the metal pieces that she sent. This is Miss Rose, and all kinds of just, bits and pieces. Here's, like bits and pieces of jewelry, and let's see, just, some flowers, like, this is actually a die. Oh, this is like an envelope. Wait a minute. You do this there. That's, but see here now, I don't know. Yeah, I could do that up. Maybe paint over it. I don't know. Yeah. And of course, hearts. Ooh, very bright. But this, you know me and hearts. I'm going to leave that still attached because that's very fragile. So just all kinds of, oh, here's some metal doohickey things. Those, whatchamacallits. For file folders, you make your own thing. You do, here, I have some, these are plastic ones. The file fasteners. These are the plastic ones. And these are some metal ones. Okay, so this, you put this in, and then this is the part that keeps the paper down, I guess. And then okay, so let me reattach that. Okay, there's a few of those. At first you think they might be those, like, kind of like those weird barrette things, but that's file fastener. And here's just some hearts, and you know me and hearts. I like hearts. Just here's like a pendant, a heart-shaped pendant. And here's a bird cage, a charm bird cage. There's a leaf in there too. See, a bird cage with a heart. Here's a leaf. Yeah, I like leaves. Oh, it's like it got a sticky thing to it. Oh, maybe I'll put that in my kit this month. My counterfeit kit. Ooh, counterfeit kit. And I'm not going to show you everything, but here's some heart-shaped wire. See? Yeah, okay. Here's a big phone. And here's a scarab. I think I will have to, obviously this is way small, but look at how big that lobster claw is. I will have to, in order to wear it, I would have to extend it out here, maybe, an inch or so. Yeah, but there's that. And look at this. It says love. I could do some hot glue and stick it in the hot glue, and then take what I do instead of using, wax. I just do hot glue, stick that in there, and then I take fingernail polish and I paint the hot glue. Yeah, paint the hot glue. Yeah, just, random stuff. I think this, I don't know, this is, I'm not quite sure this, if, how, but, here's a bird. Okay, that's some of that stuff. Like I said, I'm only going to try to do like maybe 20 minutes of, because there's enough stuff here that, it would probably take quite a while. All right, now, and I got some paper, and I'm only going to show you a little bit of the paper. Oh, but first, oh, my giggles, oh, my giggles, oh, my giggles, oh, my giggles. And, well, look at this, guys. Fun with pattern. This is from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And I finally found out it's magnetic. Look at this, guys. And it's like the exhibitions, all the different exhibitions, right? And the patterns and stuff. Look at this. Yeah, and oh, there's like this little ink pad. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. Okay. And all these little things like this, and it tells you like where these like extenders, there are certain stamps in here that are for extending something, a pattern. So this is going to be cool. Okay. And of course, look at all of these. And I've got more file folders. I already kind of got them in categories. And look at this. This is something new to me. Art in America. Don't know. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to look for nudity. Oops. Oh, yeah. See. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't. Oops. Okay. One moment, please. Sorry. That was, that was pretty much a naked guy. Oh, here's something safe. Yeah. Yeah. See? So I will have fun. I mean, you could, yeah. Look like peppermint drops. What is this? Mixed medium. Let's see. 1991 mixed medium. It looks like candy things. Oh, I've never heard it before. This is from October 2008. Inside the Harlem Renaissance. So I might read the articles first before I cut into it. Yeah. Oh, see? Oh, I've never heard of this magazine before. Yeah, just... Oh, so oopsie. Someone nakedness. Oh, well. Okay, but anyway. So now you know. And then look at this, guys. For guitar. I can, guitar. And I have, here's another Egyptian. Now this one I might be able to, oh, look at how interesting the hair. Oh, wow. The braids. And this is what they call, right, cornrows. And so this kind of tells you how long cornrows have been around. But did they actually call them cornrows back then? Yeah. Queen Nefertiti. You know, I hadn't even thought about that until right now. But those look like cornrows to me. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. 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 I have a bigger one that dreadlocks, cornrows. I don't know. No, dreadlocks. Okay. Yeah, not cornrows, but dreadlocks. That's what I was wanting. Yes. Thank you for correcting me. Here's some of the paper. And yeah, creams, blacks, and just, some oh, I didn't notice they had purple, but now this is a fold thingy. Oh, look at this. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice these. This is kind of a cool purple. It's almost like a black lavender, if that makes sense to you. You see that paler purple, like in a sense of lavender, but then they've gone and put like black or gray into it. So this is actually, this is kind of a really cool. Ooh, okay, well, okay. Well, I thought these were braided. Anyway, dreadlocks or cornrows. But yeah, it shows you nothing new. Then, oh guys, I got, look at this, guys. This is from Spring Summer 1961, and it's like the full magazine. Look at this. And I don't know if I'll be able to cut this up. Look at this. Wow. I don't think I have to be concerned about nudity in this magazine. Yeah. Oh, I looked at all the hand knitters. Here's why I'm glad I got Knit King. Oh, wow. 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 Yeah. Wow. Anyway. And then I've got this in a box over here. Things I'm actually documenting. I'm actually documenting this through photographs so that I can try to keep track of, hi, Eileen, eyeballs too. My voice started to kind of, what's the date on the magazine? Spring, Summer, 1961. Sorry, guys. Let me get one of these. This will help in making sure I can. Okay. Then, and this one. Hi, Kimberly. Okay, then here. Oh my giggles, guys. Oh my giggles. This pattern book. It has instructions, pattern ground rules, but you know me, I I was sitting there about the second day this came in, and yeah, I have overhead lighting issues, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. And what you do, yeah, and I already have one of the oh, and I see, ooh, see, and I'm even thinking about taking some of my measuring these out, and I've got I'm not sure if it would work, but let's see, where do I have them? Hold on. I have, I'm rummaging around over here. One moment. Let me. I have a notch. I have one. I have a square. This is the round one, but I have a square one. Okay, and my thought is that I could take some of my pattern paper, and I could, yeah, and I could, yeah, just kind of randomly put in some of my pattern paper in here that I like to play with. But it gives you here like the cost. See, $3 signs is like over here. $3 signs is $85 to $169 a yard. Okay. And when you get up to like $6, it's $225 a yard. So yeah, it's like, okay. Well, I'm sitting here the other day and I'm like, oh wow, oh wow. And I just started randomly. I don't need. I have it on my phone. Where's my phone? Hold on. I took a picture and I selected what day was it? It was the end. It was September. Was it here? Yes. Okay, so it was this anyway, and I started gathering stuff. And I have a bigger picture of this, but then it took out, yeah, and I'm like, oh well. So now I have a 4x6 picture, and yeah, and it's like, yeah, see how fun? And how many, this is going to be so fun. Let's see what. Button. Hello, Suzanne. I'm doing better. Much better. I've decided just to go ahead. Oh, you must be talking about my voice, Button. We're just gonna we're not gonna say nothing about Button's particular word combination there. It just must be she's talking. Anyway, can you imagine? Yeah, and like, oh wow. Like if you wanted something, sound very sedate. Yeah. I'm still happy. I'm still, here. Giggle. Giggle. Yeah. I'm still happy and everything. Now, see, here's this right here. This fabric, it only has $1 sign. Oh, sorry. It only has $1 sign. But let's see what this one has. This one has $3 signs. This is jacquard woven cotton. So $3 signs is $85 to $169 a yard. This right here, it has $3 signs. Oh, this actually might be kind of an oddball. This in particular is kind of a burgundy. This is printed cotton. Oh, here's bees. Yeah, and you just, yeah, and, oh, guys, and within like 10 minutes, I had this whole like kit thing happening. In fact, I don't know if this is one of the folders. Oh, this is the hydrangea one. And I've already got it sewn. This is part of the Happy Mail I got and part of the Happy Mail. This is all part of the Happy Mail I received. And I already have it because this is hydrangeas. And I'm actually, and see, this is not part of this paper. And yet it kind of, see, here's hydrangeas here. And then this here. So see, it's just kind of, and you get this and I'm like, oh, you know, it's hydrangeas. And this has got graph paper. So I'm going to do something. And this, see, this is a new envelope that has kind of, not quite aqua, but it's, you know, so yeah, I've got something going with the hydrangeas now. Yeah. It's like, sometimes like you got, oh, hey, this is, and like here, I think this is what I used. And I'm trying to find them. Let's see here. Yeah, this is yeah, because I remember this was, persimmon. But then you've got, because persimmons are in that. Okay. But see how quickly, I mean, I started pulling things. And yeah, I even put some Ginny Belly in there. And here's some tulle, you know, kind of like a, it's wallpaper. And I took my Spanish Granada book that Miss Rose sent me, because, you know, I like all that intricate architecture, wood, and, you know. So I even put this because it's like, what would you do, you know? And here's these old, from 1880 pages, like, this was a baker, a monument. It was his mausoleum thing. And bakers were highfalutin, you know, they I don't know, anyway. And then it's just kind of, yeah, so anyway. Yeah. Let me find them. This came from Miss Rose. Okay. The copyright on this is 2000, Octopus Publishing Group. And the name of it is the pattern book. But this kind of inspires me to just, like, you know, yeah, you could sit here and do all kinds of things, just like when this right here. Oftentimes you wouldn't put this together, but all the colors, when you take your color wheel and you go into, this is that complementary of your blues and oranges. You know, anyway. And it's Chronicle Books. And I don't know that it actually has a name on it. Let me, like a person who done it. Oh, see, and look at this. This is the other one, along with that persimmon. This is the other one I think I chose. Okay. And here's the introduction. But look at this. See? Just in this. In fact, I have some. This would be really cool, actually, as a combination. And then you just play off of it. And it get, you know, textured patterns. And sometimes how this is just in this, like mid-century modern. See? Just that one little picture. But it actually might look cool. Just, I don't know how they thought, but just for me. And just this, even though this is more formal fabric and it's the, like, jacquard probably. Just putting that in this, you know, even though it wouldn't technically go together, but visually it's like, ooh, just that, um, I'm trying to see if there's an actual name. No, there's no actual name. All right, so here. That's what, because yeah. And you could sit here and just like, wow, for hours. Yeah. And if, yeah, it just, you see, yeah, it leaves me kind of like okay, let me check for an ISBN number. All right, let's see. ISBN number. Oh, 0-8118-2557-4. Oh, here. Cover design. Oh, the cover design is Sean Hazen. But I guess that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay, here. And this is like the acknowledgments. Obviously someone, but it was no one specific person. Yeah. But yeah. And even like the next day, or even the same day or the next day, there I was, and I selected some, and then I started gathering things. I started gathering, and I'm like, oh, and here is, yeah, this is, yeah, I'm working, been working. And I have some black and white print, and she sent me some navy. And this is kind of like, I use it because I like the graphic, but I've been hoarding my navy, in particular, my navy and white, because I don't have a whole lot, but I got more now. Yeah. And it's in stuff that I like to use. I like the, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. So I got more navy, and here's some of it in black and different. Of course, you know me, my black and white. And I love this. It's got grid. It's got script on it, but it's also got the zebra pattern. Yeah, you can't quite see it. I don't know if you can get the grid. Oh, yeah, you can see the script in the grid. See? That's one of my all-time favorites, and how they did just the right amount where it's not overwhelming on any of it. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. And then, let's see, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to show you everything. Yeah, I found, okay, thank you. And look at this, guys. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, Spring 1976. Now, this one made me double. Look at this. I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to cut this up. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Just look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Oh. Oh, look at this. I love botanical, like the plates and the old-fashioned plates, how they used to. I had a book calendar, and all kinds of different plates, and oh wow, oh yeah, just oh look at that, like oh. Ah. Okay, and let's see. I think so. You kind of get the gist. And oh, guys, and Eileen, good that you're here, because I need your input, and anyone else can chime in too. We'll have to see. Okay, here she sent me another, and I have it separated. These are, the box is, I need to repair the box. That's why I have these really old straight pins in this. But she sent me a whole thing of that. These are, sorry guys, my throat thing is gotten, I just took it out of my mouth. Okay. Oh guys, she sent me some stamps, and they're all different kinds of stamps. Look at this. There's a little heart. Cool. Really cool. And just some miscellaneous. Merry Christmas. Some here's like love. Let's see. What does that say? Made with love. So that'd be nice. You know. A little, you know, just some stuff. Oh, and here I think this is part of an older Tim Holtz set, but yeah, I'm not quite sure which one. I'd have to go looking. But guys, and this is where I'm going to need some help here. I guess it just comes down to just playing with this stuff. Getting my Big Shot out and getting some paper and just playing until... Oh, it's a Graphic 45 stamp? Okay, Graphic 45. Okay. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Graphic 45. Okay, Graphic 45. That's what Eileen says. Okay. But here, I have this mirror, mirror. She sent me this, and I have some. Here's some Sizzix embossing folder, and of course I have the Big Shot. I call it Cousin It. So I'll have to. I'm assuming that it's just going to take me getting it out and playing with it, and learning about. I'm assuming this is, you know, because I never had a Sizzix. I never had one of these crank. I never had one of these. But I'm assuming that it's going to be, oh, look at this. Rusty Pickle. And old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, it's like, oh, cool. Okay, and yeah, here's some, and here's another one. Embossing folder. You know, and here's some paisleys, different kinds of paisleys, and I have these. Okay, these are the quick, and hopefully my thought is they look very similar to the Sizzix little ones that I have received, and they're obviously flourishes, but I'm assuming, let's see, here we go, and you take them out. So I'm assuming they look very similar to some of the ones that I've gotten from Eileen and Miss Rose in the past. So I guess it's just going to be about playing with them. See, they're, you know, yeah. I'm assuming there's the cut mark underneath, just like the, I don't want to press too much because sometimes these are sharp, more than you think they are. But, so, you know, okay. They will all work just fine. Okay, yeah, okay, then good. So I'm kind of set for my little swirlies. I got the big Tim Holtz, the two flourish ones, the older flourish. I don't know if he's come out with any new flourishes. So now let me put these back. So I have this set. So, oh, well, you know, yeah. And then I have this one. And these will actually, a lot of my, some stamps I have. Yeah, okay, so I have this set. Then these are the notions that she sent, and I even put a date on them when I received them. And, yeah, so my notions from Miss Rose, I put them in a bag. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at Okay, now here, and this has a story. And Dee Dee had this, and she took it off. I know. I cannot wait to play with these. Um, and when Dee Dee took all of her stamps off of her thing years ago, she kept, and I emailed her and I says, "Hey, by any chance, do you still have the wood piece to this? Because I would love to have, because I can draw. I can." So Dee Dee found it, and she did actually have it. So she, in one of the packages that I had requested from her, she just, stuck it in there because it wasn't, just one of these, it wasn't that heavy. And so she sent it to me, and I've practiced, drawing this, and that's why, and I love the look of this. But when I saw that, I'm like, oh my, it's, oh, so, and now I have one of my own, because every time I saw it in Dee Dee's stash, I'm like drooling over it, right? So yeah, so, but now I actually, oh my God, look at this, and here's another stamp. And then here's this. So this actually, it gives the look of those botanical plates that I like. So I'm actually thinking, I don't know, I could take like a 5x7 white sheet, and I could put this like somehow in the center. And then I don't know what kind of rose. This could be American Beauty. I don't know what, but and then I could like maybe take some of these stamps, like these vines, like, I got these from Happy Diane. Take some of these, or, just take some other stamps that have vine type feel to them, and kind of make a mock plate, like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, like the botanical, like, oh, I just saw them in that magazine. Here. I think it was this one here. Hold on. Yeah, like, see, like this. Do something like this. And I got to thinking that might be kind of a cool, because like this is a peach. You have the peach stem and the leaves, and then you've got the cherry and the person. Yeah. So you see, do something like that. See what I'm saying? How this kind of lends itself to that kind of, yeah. Yeah. That is, I like it in this is okay. The coloring of it is okay, but I do actually like it in this. Yeah. And just, that's an idea collector. Okay. And here's one. Now it's called, Holiday Quad Cube. And of course, me and poinsettias. And here's some swirls that have holly swirls. I do like my swirls and frillish. Now, I'm not too fond of a lot of snowflakes, but, you know, this might be just enough of a snowflake. I do have, it's a snowflake, but I use it as a doily. In fact, here, one moment, I'll go show it to you. I know where it is. Maybe this isn't the one. No, this is not the one. Come to think of it, this is not the one I was thinking of. But it was marketed. Eileen. And This is actually a doily, but this is not the one I was thinking of. But it was an actual snowflake, but I saw it as a doily when I saw it, so I picked it up. But, and then, oh, look at the pine cones. Oh, wow. But that's what the stamp looks like. Well, little focus there. But, oh, and then, oh, look at the little birds. Look at the little birds. And I've used this. This is part of my, I bought this. It was on clearance. I'm going to go back and get the other one. And for part of my kit, this is how it came. Okay. But this is what I did here. Because you guys know I don't use the word lucky. I just don't. If you send me a stamp that has the word lucky in it, I won't, I just don't use it. But here, so it had the word lucky. And this, this lime green is not in this month's kit, the counterfeit kit that we're doing. But I put masking tape down on either side of that green strip, and I used my new plaid stamp just a little bit, and I kind of, you can see where I kind of got off the masking tape, and then I took so yeah, so I covered, I did the back here to cover up some of the green. You can see the lines of the stamp, and then I took I got my Cedar Lane, the pink paisley Cedar Lane washi, the quote unquote washi tape, and so I covered up the lucky right here. So yeah, I'm like, okay. So anyway, and then these are it says copy, faxed. I haven't really looked at these yet. Paid and file. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So, oh, well, you know what? Here, I bet you this is how they go. Ah, see, yeah, this is how they go. Okay. Yeah. There. That's how they go. So that's kind of, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have fun. These are not part of that. And I got a whole bunch. Let me get the stamps back in here. And yeah, so I'm going to have fun cataloging these. And yeah, and this, look at this. This is really pretty. It's kind of Celtic-y and grungy, and I was like, yeah, I like it. Yeah, so, yeah. Allie. Hi, Allie. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, but, yeah, so I'm like, I'm cool. Yeah, Miss Rose is keeping me busy. So, yeah, so that's a little bit, there's, oh, I wanted to show you where, yeah, like, see, she sent me a whole bunch of these, I don't know what kit they're out of, what, Project Life are out of, but there's a few just really, like, wow. And then these are new. I never have had, when the 4x4 and the 2x2s came out, I don't know what this is either, but these are just gorgeous. Yeah. The 4x4s. I was like, oh, they're just gorgeous. Yeah. So that's Happy Mail. Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of the Happy Mail. And of course, it's actually part of this month's kit. Now, kind of, this is This is the Cedar Lane. This came in a kit. The only reason why, because I don't typically buy pink paisley. I'm not into the more trendy, cutesy stuff. But this Cedar Lane, their Cedar Lane, see? Um, yeah, you know, and it was part of this became in my Lister's Got a List, the Reset Girl. I bought a Reset Girl kit, and the Cedar Lane came in it. But okay, I'm switching gears, just so everyone knows. Okay, I'm switching gears. And right now, this is actually a new to me paper too. Okay, this is new to me paper. This is part of a lot of this is from that, Miss Rose. And I am showing but it's actually part of my kit this month. Not this, but okay. We're doing the Saint Tropez, and when I first saw the CKC challenge mood board that came across IG, I go, oh, because I had just made a decision that I wasn't going to. Let me put my lozenge back in. That I wasn't going to do a kit for this month because I wanted to have the time frame to make cards, maybe because I want to use my scraps from my kits. I have all these little scraps that you don't want to throw out. They're big enough that you don't want to throw out and you want to use, right? Well, anyway, so, but then I saw the mood board they had created. But then Sunday, when I went over to actually look at the kit itself, it was Saint Tropez by Prima. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue. And so I kind of sort of put a kit together. And these are, I don't know what kit they're from. I don't know but these are some things. And these are like, 3x3s. So I put these into the kit. It has a smidgen of pink in the kit, but it's predominantly blues. And, so I was focusing more on the fact that kind of that butter in the Prima flowers that they have in the kit, in the collection. They have this, yeah, see, and so this is what I see in like this. So I was focusing more on the aquas, like for instance, like this. And that's where, of course, see, and then I did this, because this came out of the kit, out of the Reset Girl part of them. And then here's some new, and I got to thinking, focus more. This is a little more pink, but this is not part of the actual kit. So it got, yeah. But some of these are not in the kit. Oh, see, yeah, some of these are not, but they got mixed up. They got mixed up. See, and I got a little bit of postcards in there, Yeah, so they got mixed up a little bit. Oh, here. This is, so this is actually part of the kit. And I took more, I focused more on the, the aqua inside the kit. And I took from the flowers, they had like the North Riviera in the flower colors, more of a beige kind of, and so I kept a little bit more peach in. But yeah. And then, again, new to me paper, but this is what I've, that old Tim Holtz destination paper that, was in my Happy Mail. And, and then I thought if I'm going to put any kind of a floral in it, it would be more of a Robin's Egg Blue Aqua. So this is tentative as floral. But yeah, this is part of the, you can see where I stuck to just the, I had a little bit of, yeah. So this is the way I went in my kit. And I'm even putting a little bit Victorian little stickers that I got Happy Mail. Yeah. So that's the way of my kit. So anyway, so far that's what I got in my kit. I have to look at my big 8.5 by 11 and my 12 by 12 to see, because I was actually thinking of making a paper wallet to see if I could, yeah, making a paper wallet. So this is going to have to, oh guys, and just look at this. This is another Happy Mail. And I'm like, am I ever, me and Houndstooth, am I ever, and it's velvet. It's that, am I ever going to be able to use it? Because this is just adorbs, like Darcy Glam says, adorbs. Okay, Jan, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Made me think of smelling so sweet. Yeah. Oh, no, see, that could be something too on that, that rose stem, and make it kind of like an old-fashioned, um, um, like, I like, yeah, Jan just, I'm looking up a chat. No, Miss Rose is very shy. And, no, Suzanne, I don't think, I think I don't know how old you are to the group, but I tease her. We don't know how old she is, so she's perpetually 198 years old. Yeah, she's perpetually 198 years old. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, but, she has been going through her craft stuff, and I've been one of the people who have been blessed by her going through her craft stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm a little, oh, yeah, but okay. Yeah, just makes me smile. Makes me smile. Makes me smile. Yeah. Okay. And yes, I'm braiding plastic, so yeah, I'm trying to, I have to leave the magazine because see, I have it attached. I told Dot earlier, I have it attached and in here, and see, I'm braiding plastic. And so, yeah. And it's kind of in my way a little bit, but I don't want to mess up and, all right. So I think as far as something to do today, I need to get some paperboard. I don't have any sitting right here. Well, all right. So I think what we'll do, because I really do need it, and I might as well do something that I absolutely need. I need to make this original library card. Holder. I need to make it bigger to hold these, because these are going to be part of my kit this month, my CKC kit. They don't have any sticky, so they're loose, and I need a place to hold them. So I'm taking, like I mentioned, I'm taking the backing, the paperboard backing from the rub-ons that I just got, and yeah, I sanded it down, and I'm now covering it in paint. I don't know, the idea of just gluing paper to it, Minions. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 3 years in group. So she doesn't necessarily, Miss Rose, doesn't necessarily hang out much anymore. With she used to go to Dee Dee's. She has not always compatible. You know, she's one of the ladies who requested me to transfer my to do more YouTube videos because she can't always Ustream isn't always compatible with her setup. So, you know, so yeah, that I had someone else requested that I start transferring my Ustream over to YouTube. So, yeah, okay. So I'll have to get up and I'll get me a piece of board that I can trace this onto, and then I'll take the time and cut it out. And I think what we'll do once I get the piece of paper board, because the idea is, and you'll just watch me trace, because again, I'm not going to edit this out or anything like that. And I want to talk, but I don't want to talk so much, you know. And oh yeah. And, oh, here. This is something. Let me see if I put it in here. Let me see. Yeah, here. This is part of that Stoic, you know, and I'm really behind on my Stoic stuff. But this is this is a screenshot I took from Ivy Newton on IG. And I had been using the phrase color story. That's oh, and I wanted to show you, this is something else I got from Miss Rose this time, and I'm automatically just, this is new to me in this recent it's a postcard book, and this is a piece of paper that I've created, and I took the original and I'm now putting it back together, but it holds two different sizes of postcards. And what I've done, let's see, where are they? And I have been mentioning that clear back when, that back in March 31st, I just all of a sudden got interested in this aquas and this mint, and how some people call an aqua mint, and you know the variations of how you know where aqua turns into mint. And apparently my eyeball was going there, and it started on March 31st. Well, anyway, and I started calling it Color Story. And when I ran across this, and I go, oh, she's using Color Story. So this is actually my color book, where, and I have the paint and this picture. Now here, this is the picture, and I now have this actually, and this is the, back in May, when I realized that I was starting to collect these, screenshotting all these things. I had like 100 screenshots in May alone. And I realized that obviously I needed to do something with this color palette, because it was like all over, you know, in what I gravitated to. And I got to looking, and clear back as March 31st is when I started having, yeah. And so, sorry guys, I need to get some water. So here's the 4x6, and I have it in here. And here's the pencils and the paint that are inside this kit. So anyway, back in May, I decided, well, since obviously this is something that's caught my attention, I need to start gathering items in this color that I'm been collecting screenshots in. And here's like some Dee Dee graffiti, a strip of Dee Dee graffiti that I've never used because it's inspiring to me, and I have it sitting out in different places. I move it but I never actually used it in a project because it's an inspiration piece. So now all of this stuff, and you know what's funny? I've had it in this bag and I've kept track of it. Well, after I took the picture, I've misplaced the bag now. So I'm still looking for it. And it's like, So what I'm going to do is this is the, my Moleskine that $20 for the 6-pack that I bought at Costco. And this is the paint, and this is the pencils that are in the thing. And so this is where I'm going to talk about. But here is where I've started. What I'm doing is I'm going to take the big 5x7 version of that picture that I just showed you, and I'm going to start putting the color, and hopefully I can get 2 or 3 color stories in here. But I thought this would be perfect. Oh, it just went blank. But this is, let's see. Anyway, so here, I'm behind also on my Stoic. But I'm really anxious to get this. And yeah, I had the pictures. And what I'm going to do is once I find the little kit starter that I have, that I showed you in the picture, I don't scrapbook chronologically. I really don't scrapbook by theme or anything like that. But in this particular case, because it's part of that, it took me mid-May. I started, how you just kind of, the first pictures, screenshots I put down are going to be March 31st. I'm going to do this in chronological. On the day March 31st, I screenshotted 12 different, like the different shades of yellow, but predominantly, I like butterscotch and the yellow ochre. And then and how does yellow and this mint and this aqua, and how does it go together? And then and I have a picture of a weaving. I screenshotted, and it's got the graphic, what I typically use for graphic, black and white and silver and gold, and how they're going to all incorporate. And so that's why I'm doing this chronology. So March will go in here. So yeah, and I have this one picture inside the photo. Where's the photo? That is of the door. And I'm going to actually put it, see here, that right here, I have that aqua door right there, that picture. It's actually going to go right here. And I'm in the process, I'm going to have to obviously get rid of the purple because, but yeah. And this is a piece of scrap paper that I put together. It's got baby wipes. You see, I got and I did this in the log cabin quilt pattern. And yeah, so this is a piece of paper I made. And anyway, so yeah, just to show you. And so I am kind of working on it, but I'm a bit behind on that. And I still have my words, and I still haven't got very far with it, but it's still there. And of course, this is where my character, I have here, I woke up at 3:13 a.m. on September 12th, on September 2nd, and I had all this, these characters running through my head. So I just got up at 3:13 a.m. and I went, see, and I started doing, and I started doing investigating and going through, and I'm back in, the founding fathers, and example of a mill farmer, and just all kinds of the stuff that you have to do if you're going to be writing a book. You have to do all this stuff. So yeah, that's part of my Stoic. Oh yeah, that's part of my Stoic. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought I would, real quick. Yeah. I'm behind, but yet I'm still kind of doing it. I'm still. Yeah. So I just wanted to. And here also, let me. I'm in the thing of me being. Oh, this needs to go in here. Okay. This is where this I made this. This is out of paperboard. This is a new. I actually purchased some stuff from Gossamer Blue, and this is a traveler's notebook kit that I purchased. And this traveler's notebook is about my likes because I'm in the process of I want to order from the wild. It's a new um, made to order kit club kind of thing. It's not necessarily a traditional subscription. And I want to order a big kit, but it's based on my likes, what I write into them. So I went in and I went through their questions and I wrote down all the questions. And this is about my likes, I'm not a traditional scrapbooker necessarily, and different paper collections and just all kinds of stuff in here. And I'm answering the questions. And so when I go to put in the order, I need to fill out the questionnaire. So I'm pre-doing the questionnaire here. And so this has become my likes. This is documenting, hey, like, oh wow, buffalo and houndstooth. This is documenting. This is where I'm. Yeah. So it's kind of funky thing. So I just thought I would share. Now I'll go get that paper. I'll go get my paper board. I've got to step over stuff here. Hold on. Okay, paperboard. Paperboard. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, I grabbed me some. Ouch. So anyway, this is a Trader Joe's crispy rice, 12 ounce. And let me. So the crafting, what we're doing today, yay! Oh, that's not too bad. An hour and 16 minutes. We got busy. Now I may want to keep this. I don't know yet. I may want to keep it. It might be kind of a cute thing to do in a. Where's the? Okay, where are you? There it is, right here. All right. And all right. So all right. I've been doing so good about. Let me get this out of the way. I've been doing so good about not leaving stuff on the floor. Hi, Sarah. Let's see. So you're fibbing anyway. So I just got done doing some Happy Mail and kind of catching up. Sorry, guys. One moment. I just did not want to forego another. All right, so I don't need to scrimp on this. So what I'll do is I'm upsizing this original library card thing. Okay, so this has to go in the middle. And let's see, pin. Okay. And I'm not going to, obviously, it's not going to be it's not going to be perfect. And I assume, let me get this done, and then you know what? I am going, well, I could technically, because obviously I started out going to paint this, but I'm thinking now, why not just, okay, so I've got that started, right? What we're going to do here is I'm going to do paper, and it occurs to me that let's do something real quick here. I can't use that paper because that's part of that oddball, that pattern book, when I was going through that pattern and I selected 3 patterns and I came up with a kit based on that. Well, I could actually just a really, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of these. 1, 2. Oh, there's an odd number. It feels like there's more than that. Okay, there's 6. My thought is if there was 5, it would be an odd number. So if you're going to put this into a book, you need an odd number. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, my thought is at least on the one side. But since there were 6, I can use 1 here. And this will remind me of my mother. Okay. And this side I won't use this side yet. This is this fold line. So this is the idea being that this is the side that I'll be showing here. But this is the side actually that has the texture to it. So let's see. Actually, I want the texture. This is the one with the texture, and it's a lighter, right? I don't know why. But then over here, this is the smooth side, and it appears darker. But this is the side, this is the glue side, because I think I do want that texture. Okay, so this is the glue side, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now, and I'm just going to glue this on. Where's my glue stick? And this way, before I finish doing over here to this, making this bigger with the ruler, this will be drying. And I'm just, obviously I'm recycling. And the purple, it's going to be something that's going to be hanging around. And I'm just using a glue stick. And this way, by doing it this way, it can be drying while I'm making a larger library envelope. Let's see, is that bulky? Okay, it's all basically pretty much, okay, well here, right down here on the end, and right up in here, okay, we can go ahead and, yeah, that's okay, here's the, we'll put it right there at the top, okay, and get this, and this way it will dry. Some people might consider it's a glue stick. It doesn't have to dry because it's kind of dry anyway. But oddly enough, see, this is cold. I can flip this over and I can feel the coldness. So that means it's, it's wet, anyway. I think I said hello, Kimberly. You looked, Eileen. This is because you have a rope that you can swing over. Okay, yeah, CB. Yeah, because CB's fibbing about her room. But like I said, I've been so good about making sure everything's up off the floor so I can actually move around. Because I have just you guys have seen it before. I have just a small space to move around. But today it's like, okay, yeah. Okay, so here. So this will be drying while I'm doing this. And yeah, you guys, you've seen. All right, so there's that. And Okay. Now here, now I could use, see this part, I can always put into the typewriter and type on it, something in here. And I have a little bit left. I can maybe cover the front of this. So we'll, you know, hey, we're cool. All right, so here, now I need to get, so this is all done. I've traced out the original. Okay, now this is where I come back in with the ruler. And this proportion needs to be correct. Oh, I forgot. Let's see. We need to do, yeah, the proportions need to be not just the bottom. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4.5 wide. 4.5 wide back. And I really don't need tallness, but I'll go ahead and do it. The tall and short of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. 7.5 tall. And the original, I don't technically need, let's see, fold it up. The original tallness on this is 5 3/8. So I might want to actually add an inch to this. You know, because proportion, when you start, and I sometimes, oh yeah, proportion, you forgot to, when you're adding this way, you forget to add, you know. So, all right, so that was, the original was 5 3/8. So let me go ahead and do within that line there. This is 2. Yeah, guys, hey, I need to get it done, and I thought this is something that, you know, I'm here and I'm, you know, we're, you know, messing around. 2, 4. And it may be a little funky to some people, but, you know, hey, it's part of that. Okay, now see here, by doing it, instead of, see, now here, we'll do it this way because that's how I did it before. So 5 3/8, we have a 4th and an 1/8. So there's that. Okay, there's 5 3/8. All right, so there's that 5 3/8. That's the original size. You see, that doesn't mesh up here. You see, it doesn't mesh up with the curves. So see, that's one of those buggy things sometimes. I just like, ah. Now here you can see, well, here's the fold, but right there's that little thingy there. So that when you do this, yeah, so that explains that. And it sticks out a little bit here, about an 1/8 inch, 1/16 inch. All right, so I'm not going to worry too much about this, but this is the original. I am going to go ahead and add that 1 inch, which, wow, just barely. That's the new height. New height. New tall. I'll just new tall. All right, so here I think, oh, what's the width on this? This is 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. So my thought is if I add the wide on this, the wide on this is 4.5. No, this is the 4.5. We'll get there. We'll get there. 4.5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Back. Oh, yeah. Right there. Back. Right there. 4.5 wide. So this is 3. What was it? I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm a little bit, but that's okay. We won't go there. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. So my thought is I will start growing this by a 1/4 inch. I think that's probably, I was going to originally say a 1/2 inch, but I will grow each side a 1/4 inch. And obviously some of this, oh, where's my French rulers? because I definitely need the curves on that, because I need to, or I know what I can do. I can just kind of, when I expand here, I can just shift this over and make this mark this way. And I don't have to get out I don't have to think about where my French curves are. Okay, so I'm expanding the side to a 1/4 inch. Okay, and there's, of course, the new toll, which will be basically 6 3/8. All right, so here is that what appears to be, I would say, an 1/8 or a 1/4. Let me get them. I would say it's about a 1/4. I will go ahead, so visually, when I go right there, I'll do this in a slash, perforate, okay. And that reminds me that, see, I did that. And that will remind me that I'm going to have to be kind of careful of that area right in there. All right, so these little tabs, they look to be 3/8. Here it says a 1/2 inch. Interesting, so a 1/2 inch. These tabs are a 1/2 inch. So, actually, I think, I guess it would help to actually measure these, because this is what I'm creating the bigger pocket for. Like, oh, okay, they're 3 inches by 3 inches, I bet. A little more than 3 inches. Okay, they're 3 by 3. All right, so now we know. Okay, so my thought is, you know what? I'm just going to extend. I'll have to do this. This is the original. All the way down. The original 1/2. I'll do that on both sides. And this doesn't have to be pretty, hey. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and add another. Well, do I add? Well, you know what? If a 1/2 inch is too big, hey, we'll do okay, so I'm adding a 1/2 inch on the flaps. Let me move my camera, guys. All right. We're cool. You can do what you need to do. Hello, maybe Mary. I think I know who you are. Well, I'm expanding, making this, and because this is going to be part of my October counterfeit kit, and I need a place to have them. So I'm repurposing a backing, and I'm going to then see, this, it's just a little tight. See, it's a little too tight in there. You see that? To hold these in. So I'm making hey. So that's what I'm doing. Maggie, yes, I do put these on Ustream or on YouTube. What is it? Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, Maggie. That's my YouTube. That's my YouTube. And I figure, I have to talk, and my voice when I'm talking. But this way, even though, you've seen this how many times, but it's something that I need to get accomplished. And, hey, I need to get it accomplished. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to I added a full inch to the top here. And once I get this trimmed out and everything, I can keep this, but then the actual piece of paper, once I get it trimmed out in the paper, you know, I can always trim down to fit to this if I need to. But I'm going to go ahead and add, my thought is I was going to add a full inch, but I'll only add a ½ inch to the front. Here, let me get this, to the front here, because see, it actually has that 3/8 to a, it has a 3/8 flippy flap to make it a smooth thing. So let's see, that's a 3/8. So if I, well, let's do, it'll end up being 3/4. I'm only going to add, let me match it up here. So that's a little bit off. So there's a ½ inch, and then I'm going to add the 3/8 flap. And this will be the fold. I'll put this as the fold line. Here, the 3/8. All right, so I think, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to square this off. I'm going to use this, I think I'm going to look at using this 1/4 inch, the original, that 5 3/8. I'll use this as the original. I'll do this here. Wait, yeah, because that's kind of, okay. All right, we'll go all the way this way. And then I want to match up, let's see. This is, I'm going to dot, dot, dot this clear out to the, oh, this is where the dot, dot is. So, oh, this is out there. So that's the dot, dot. Now, and I want to kind of check this before. Here's the original. Okay, now I pull this over. Yeah, you can see it. Here's the new line. And it doesn't, but this way I've got the curve, and I'll integrate it in, you know, yeah. All right, so flip this over. See what I did? See, so that's the quickest way. I don't have to get up and look for my, they're probably in the drawer, because like I said, I've been really trying. Let's match this up. Here's the original. Just, I'm scooting it over flat. Here's the new right there. There's the new line. And all right, now here, so this automatically puts another 1/4 inch here. Wow. So let's see if we can, I'll go ahead and put that added 1/4 inch here. But I will put it in long pieces, because I may have to, see, I'm putting it in a dash thing, because that tells me I may have to integrate this part in, kind of like slope it in somehow, but we'll see. This is all kind of a, you know, but I need to get, you know, and before I cut, what I think I'll do, oh, I forgot, that was supposed to be dot, dot. Oh, well, never mind, it's okay. All right, so there we have the, here's the original, and okay. All right, so see, there's that. All right, now we still have to grab a piece of paper that's going, and I will, but let me, this is, let's see. So we have plenty of room. We have plenty of room here, the new space. There's new space here. There's plenty of room there. Then, and there's, because this will be the fold line. So yeah, there should be enough room here. And it doesn't show here, but down in here, this new space, this new extra inch up here, I like to have gussets on something so that so that I call them gussets. So this way, and I can put at least a 1/4 inch gusset here, and like back here I can do some like a couple 1/4 inch places that I can fold, and then see it forms like a 1/2 inch or so down here instead of having it like this, you know. Okay. All right, so I think we're good. So here, this is where I'm cutting out. Okay. Okay. I know, Button. I know. I know, Button. I'm just saying. Yeah. And, you know, yeah, Button was telling me that I don't have to justify what I'm doing because, you know, when it comes down to it, it is my channel. But at the same time, you know, hey, yeah, my channel. But I just figured this was easy enough. This would be easy enough for me to do with, you know, yeah. And it hopefully, you know, by the time I'm getting it all done, and, you know, it doesn't hurt to, even though you may have seen this, you've done it yourself, you know, there might be new people out there that never done it. And sometimes when you're creating a pattern, you'll see the adjustments that undoubtedly I'll have to go through. I'm not going to be folding these, okay? I won't be folding on this, but I will I'll take a piece of paper and I will trim it out, and then I will be doing the, yeah, and chances are instead of having, I will probably 1/4 inch round this, you know, on the actual piece of paper. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Hello there, Joe. Okay, it must be Bonnie. Maybe Mary. Yeah, where's my minion? Yeah. Okay, giggle. Giggle. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Mary. Yeah. Anyway. This is my, okay, giggle. You just have to stop and giggle. Every time you, oh, hey, and I pre-cut. Sorry, guys. I see. Now here, see, this is I'm setting up for more plastic paper braiding, okay? And this one is actually measured out. You can see the pin marks where I actually laid the plastic bag flat, and I did in this case, a 1/2 inch. Sometimes I do 1/4 inch. It kind of depends on the width and stuff. And yeah, but you can see all these. Yeah, they're over here. And of course, plastic, static electricity. This one, half of it is straight and half of it is cockeyed. But you know, yeah, yeah. Then, like, oh yeah, and shh, don't tell anybody. I am careful though. You know, you just have to have that chocolate sometimes. Well, yeah, and a tablespoon. Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah, I have to have a chocolate fix. Okay, yeah, and the plastic bag strips were starting to cling to me. Okay, so this is the new. Now, I'll grab a piece of paper. Yeah. But see, this way that you have to, every time you see that minion, you have to giggle. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. Okay, we'll go from here. We'll we'll I have one of the pieces of paper. This is some of my eight, and I trust me, I use it, so I'm not, this is paper stash from Miss Rose, but I do use it. These 8.5 by 11s have come in so handy. Here, this is my least favorite. So this is going to be my guinea pig paper. Out of all the paper, this is my least favorite. So we'll just use that as a guinea pig piece of paper. Okay, now I'll lay this down. Oh, wow, it just fits. Okay, well, hey, we'll just, I can maybe use this strip to accent something on a card or something. All right, so this is the new. We're going to, and the original library card holder is rounded up on the edges. So I'll keep this new. I'll put the date. This is 10/4/17. And I can always keep the original with this. And I can always, I can attach it with a something or other. Okay, so there's that. Now on here, that's a 1/2-inch flaps. Okay, so over here, ruler. I'll use my little half ruler here, the one that busted. Okay. Okay, so this is the new size, so this is a fold line, and I'll do little dash marks, because that's the new fold line, and a 3/8 inch fold line here, 3/8 inch fold line. Okay. Half inch. Whoops, keep it. Okay, there's that. Okay. And that, just out of interesting, we'll measure. It's just a little off. Actually, not bad at all. Here, just when you measure, see that? Wow, it's not that far off, which is actually good. Here's that point where, there, and then you see it slant. Here's the point there where the curve and the straight right there, but then the curve and the straight is down here. Oh, wow, that is not bad at all for being, for using lines and stuff. You can see where the slant, that's not bad at all. So this should be interesting to see if this is how, yeah. Ooh, I'm excited about it. All right. So this is the guinea pig. We're cutting it out, guys. And then my thought is I could take one of the 6x6s. Now this is where, now see, in this small amount here, I could maybe tea dye this and just have this, yeah, have it in little pieces. Or I could go ahead and tea dye it and then take my, sorry, I could do my tab punch and do tabs. And I could maybe even take a star stamp and stamp over it. Once it's dried from the tea stain, I could take like I said, a star stamp and stamp over it. And it becomes something that, voila, you change it up a bit and no big deal. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we will. La 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 la. Burp. I am so excited about having my where's here? It's still a little bit cold, but I think it's decent enough. I'll go ahead and cut this out. What I was thinking is I could take one of the 6x6 papers from the tentative kit that I made for October. Or I could take several, actually. Even though I did the backing of this in purple, it doesn't mean that, because it's just something that I'm making to make, it doesn't have to make any sense. Okay, so here's the back. And I really want to, this might sound funny to your ears. Yeah. I try to go really slow, so it's not. I've got that vintage brown paper, and of course here is, instead of all one piece, I could, when this is folded up on this is the guinea pig, and let me get but I could take 2 pieces of paper, or even 3, and let me have this show you what I mean. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm stepping over on my tippy toes. See here, so when I look at it, when I fold it up, the front will be like this, and you can actually see the words. Look out, world. The world is a book, okay? And this would actually go well together. It's within, but the back could actually be, see, then here, I could have maybe the map, and I could cut off somewhere in this point where then the fold up part is in the right position where it's attached. I can attach it back here, and it folds up, and then this either the same paper here, or I can take this and put it here, you see. So it would be attached like this. I would attach it probably by about 1 inch, depending on what I need. And then, see, like that. And I'd be using my kit papers. But, all right, that's the idea I have. Now, my bone folder. Here. Oh, no. I'll score it with, no, put this up, because I don't want to lose that. I'll get my, yeah, hold on. I get my, all right, now, take my, all right, so I'm gonna, oh, wow, it doesn't match up with any of them. Well, here goes. I'll match up, here's the 1/2 inch, just slightly off, but that's okay. We'll use the 1/2 inch mark. Okay. I'm brushing back. Let's see. Ooh, Bojo. Oh, my Carol. Oh, my Carol. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you, Carol. Okay, so this, yeah, see, 3/8. Oh, hey, I'm learning. I don't do math, but I'm, you know. Okay, so there's the 3/8. Now, and see, when this is the guinea pig, but if this turns out, I can, again, I can tea stain it. And this is something else because the back is, I can even bend this down a little bit if I want to and have it, you know, yeah. And I can tea stain this and stamp on it too. And I can, you know, even though this is the guinea pig. All right, so let's get this, the 3/8. Actually, no, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll get this glued down first. Oh, that's off. That's crooked. You can see that it's crooked. You know what? It's a guinea pig. It's okay. It's okay. Now, all right, so here, and this, where's the original? Here. Now, this, let's see. All right, where are you? Come on. The ruler, the big, long ruler. All right, now, there's the fold, the original fold, and this is 5 3/8. Yeah. Okay. So here, okay, and I kind of factored in, okay, we're kind of do that. Let's, let's see. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, let's see. We'll go ahead with the, we'll do the 1/2 inch there. And hold on, we'll get there. Okay, my thought is, okay, that's like an overkill. But what I was doing was I was factoring in those gussets. So let's see here. Let's do the, okay, we'll do, now I can't guarantee if you ever do this on your own that it'll ever match up, but I'm going to do the first gusset kind of area at the 3-inch mark after I've obviously glued down that 3/8 inch. So here's the first one at 3 on the, yeah. And again, it's a little bit crooked, but you know, hey. Okay, that's the first gusset. That's the first gusset. And we will do another gusset at the 3 and the 4th mark, the 3 1/4, I guess is what you would say. And that actually well, sort of lines up. Yeah. You start with the 3 1/4, and you can see where, see, here's the score mark, and so it's not bad considering that it's not matched up. It's not that bad at all. Okay, so this, see, this is more like the original. See that little area, that little space right there? That's more like the original. And see this, you can see how much it was off. See, that's way bigger than, yeah, see. See that, how, yeah. But, you know, again, we're okay. You know, we're working it. Okay, so there's that little weird gusset. Okay, we had that 1/4 inch gusset. And guys, this is what's funny, but hey, see now here, this matches up. See that? Right? And this one hangs over, like, see the original when you do this? So, see that, how it, the adjustment of it? So, you know, so, you know, perfection. You know, if you're, you know, you go back to the drawing board on this. Eventually, I'll go back to the drawing board. You know, we'll, yeah, make it work and make it, yeah. Create a guinea pig. Where's my, here, this is my, all right. All right, so here, yeah, see it's swamped. You can barely see it. So let's see. Here, and I think I want to, on the original here, I want to leave this like that because I might have taller items that will go in. So I would just make a note, like on the back, I can white this out and make a note that this can be left, but make adjustments. Because now here, I'm going to have to make at least another, what, 3/4 inch? We'll try it at 3/4 inch. I've already glued in the 3/8 that I allowed for the, but because I want these to show, you know, these to show on this particular one, so it would be, I'll go 3/4. I'll, and before I glue it down, I will, okay, let me, if you've got the Martha Stewart, I went to the one, or yeah, the 3/4 right there. But before I glue it down, I will do this, and okay, get these in. Ah, see? Yeah, so that works. I would actually like another 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch gusset right in here. And then I want to add another one here. Just, yeah. Okay. And then just, let's see, where's the original? Where's the cutout? Where's the cutout? Okay. Purple original. Here. Here's the top. So my thought is I could, of course, if I did that though, if I bent it down, this is the guinea pig. But once I get these glued together, I would want this to show. So this would probably, this will have to be trimmed. This would have to be trimmed probably, and it's going to get glued onto the back. So this would be glued onto the back, say, you know, so I could actually trim this and we'll get there. Let's see, they're talking, let's see. Okay. Oh. I've been seeing the ink October and I'm like, oh, and I got this idea, but I have to discuss it with the, I don't want to, well, I've mentioned before, but I choose different people periodically, and watching the ink October, and I've mentioned how I like to select some, I like to pick somebody and say, hey, would you, if I sent you, say like $45 and say, kind of estimate $12 to $15 for shipping, make me a kit and send it to me, yeah, based on, yeah. And so, yeah, I'm gonna start implementing that now that, um, I'm gonna be able to start having, craft money to play with. But my first big chunk is the wild hair kit. That's that's the first chunk. Okay, so this is and we have this, and we'll just trim. This is, like I said, this is the guinea pig. So now we know that this was 3/4. I'll go ahead and put 3/4 here. And where's here? I'll put this back. Okay, and let's see. I think I want the corners rounded, at least on top. I want the corners rounded on top. And I'll do the half, no, I think 1/4 inch. Okay, 1/4 inch. And I can ink this if I want. And I do need, I can put yeah, see that right there. Where's you know what? I can just do a pokey tool. Where's my container, my pokey tool? Now that it's not the red and white one, that Tim Holtz pokey tool that you guys call the red, the red and white one, but it's the one that came with the, oh, seriously, where's my little tool box? There it is. It's this one here. Now that I have the strength, it was actually in the die cut area. This has become my friend. I love this. Now that I have the strength to put the lid, and it clicks. Remember before I couldn't get it to click? Okay, well, I'm going to use this as my hole puncher thingy because I'm not sure where yeah, but this is this is a screwdriver for one of the screwdrivers for my sewing machines. But that gives the hole, obviously a crude hole, but yeah, let me get it sanded down here a little bit. Okay. But I tell you, that's like, oh, wow. But see, that way, like I said, I haven't, the first person, I haven't talked with her yet. But the first person, my thought is, and Eileen, I could do, and maybe even Janet, I could get with Janet and say, what would you send me if you had like $45 to make a kit? And this is, like, what, yeah, and yeah, and just see if they would be willing to do that. And because for instance, see, Janet is into, would she send me a pin? Because I'm using Janet and Eileen because they're here, but the idea and something that they're into that I might not do, and with the Ink October coming out and the drawings and stuff like that, it's like, if I sent you that amount of money, what would you do? Would you be willing, first of all, would you even be willing to do that, And I realize that the shipping might fluctuate a little bit, but if you kind of have a bit of a margin of $12 to $15 for shipping, and you had a $45, and you knew kind of, just, yeah, it's like, yeah, yeah. So it's like, oh yeah, it's like, let's see here. Hold on, I'm not sure who you're talking to. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure. I missed part of the. Let me. I don't like going backwards in chat. Let me. Oh, I see. Button is talking to Bojo. That's okay. Yeah, and see, I don't have pit, for instance, I don't have the pit pins, or I don't have, and the people who actually do drawings or who, um, like, I follow, Suzanne, the concerned owl, and she gets these, what is that box? She gets it, there's always all these different kinds of pins and stuff in it. Um, but, all these fancy doodad pins, but yeah, what would they do? See what I'm saying? That kind of a thought process is, I think that'd be kind of cool. And I was been watching all these Ink Octobers happen, and it's like, So let's see. I'm going to use this, and I've got this folded down to the new 3/4. Okay, so yeah, the ballpoint. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's one with the twisted pencil, the pretzel pencil. But anyway, and she gets all these little kinds of, and I see like little stationery kits and that type of thing, and like even Sarah. What would Sarah, if I asked Sarah to do that, what would she? Yeah, it's something like that. But make little things like Janet, for instance, she's into like little zines and stuff. Would she send me a zine kit? Or like one of the little pins, or like a fine point pin or something, or what would she send me that it's a little different from what I do. I wouldn't do it every month, but maybe every 3 or 4 months I might do it and select someone and get them talking, and we have a lot of dialogue back and forth. But see, that it seems kind of fun. Now see, what I do, not a lot of people do. So if they started the idea and they say, hey, they get with me and say, well, I don't know, but for me, coming from just me, I think that would be kind of cool. And that's where, oddly enough, that's the Ink October, is where I kind of got the idea. Okay, so I've got this. I'm kind of estimating how much I need to attach these, because this is going to be the back, and this is going to be the part that comes up. So I'm kind of estimating how much I'm going to have to, whether it's going to be. I would tend to go with a 1/2 inch, but I'm almost thinking, well, first of all, let's do this. We know that it's going to have to fit there. Okay, so if we do this clear up to the top, although I actually wanted at least 1 inch showing, and from the sides, it would make sense that there'd be, like, even if it's a 1/4 inch showing down here. So let's bring this back up. We're making that adjustment. Okay, like right there maybe. Okay, so maybe a 10 there. And then, but see, this is going to fold up. Okay, so let's see. We move this. I don't really want to waste all that, but hey, if it... Okay, let's see if we got... Okay, so let's move it up a 1/2 inch. Okay. All right, let's find out. Let's see what this does. And we're just going to go with it, we're just going to go with it. At this, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think, you know what? That's a lot. I mean, that's more than I typically do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna pick a number. I'll do like 1.25 inches. Okay, where's my little ruler? Here. Oh, this is what I'll do. I'll do 1.25 inches. Where's the inch here? 1.25 inches, and that's what I'm gonna do. I will do. Where's my? Did I put it in the minion box? I'll use my new. Okay. Oh, hey, giggle, giggle. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah. But it's been so long since and I wouldn't necessarily want it to come every month. See, that's the thing on these kits is I don't necessarily want it to come every month because I would actually like to be able to enjoy it. You know what I mean? You know what does Paula say? You know what I mean, Vern? I'd like to be able to enjoy it. Maybe, and like for instance, yeah, there's several of the girls that I would like, well, wow, you know, I'm going to send you some of this. I'm going to send you some, hey, would you be interested in this? And, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I forgot. Did I do it right? Oh, yeah, I think I did. Because this is going to come up and visually it has to be correct. Okay, good. I think I did it right. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, no. Don't tell anybody. Okay. I'm like going, okay, we're going to. All right. So here we go. And if we, you know, hey, if we've messed up, and it's okay. Let me, what is the word for this? It's 2 hours and 15. And I will definitely think, I didn't make any, like I said, I kind of overslept this morning and I didn't make any decaf. All right, so, okay, I've got that. I can shut that. Okay, so here's this. Okay, it looks like it's a little off, but I'm not going to worry too much. Okay, so there's that. Now, here we go. Oh, I've unfolded it. Oh, pew. See, no, it's not that bad. See, it's not that bad at all. So, okay. Oh, yay! All right, so, oh, let's see. Oh, we have to, where is it? Where's the original? My original, the new size. Here. Let's go ahead. Oopsie. And so, this is I'll do it in pencil. Let me, here. This is this the one that had a mustache on it? Like a mustache eraser? I forget. Anyway. All right, so we're going to do this. All right. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, okay, we're good. All right. I'm going to, and I won't do it as dark on this part because I will want to, well, if I could erase it, but I might just ink it up and then it be kind of darker on this part. All right. So now we cut it up. Okay, well. Okay. Let's see. Here. Woohoo, I found it. There's the pencil mark. Yeah, that's one thing about going light on this. It's like, oh, well. Okay, I think I got that. Okay, I think There's, I'm like, well, hey, what can I say? I think there's the line, the pencil line to there. Um, one moment, please. Okay, I think so. I think so. This is where, you know, and also too, I know Sarah, she's been like she's like so excited about her Hobonichi. And yeah, anyway. But yeah, like if I do that, so every 3 or 4 months, and sometimes I say, hey, I've got $85. What could you do for $85? And say maybe a $20. I might vary the price tag on it, and you go down and shop, or you can maybe do some in your stash or whatever. Maybe do the equivalent of like $10 of your stash, if just what I'm saying. Yeah, and then we could at least talk about it, and that way I don't necessarily have to have a monthly kit on any of this stuff. Okay, wait, let's see. Here's the curve right there. There's the curve. Okay. Okay, around the curve, partial slant. Okay, and looks like this right here. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. Did you just change your name again? Mary? Did you change your name, May? Okay, so this is the front. Okay, now where's the, okay, here's the top, and I've rounded these to the fourth, right? I chose the 4th inch, and off screen I'll go ahead and I'll do that up a little bit, and I think I want to just kind of keep it this. Okay, I don't want to, of course I could shimmy it, but the thing is, yeah. All right, so this pretty much matches. So what I'll do before I trim this section off, because I'm going to want at least a 1/2 inch, and technically, because even though the pouch area, well, we'll see, because my thought is I might want to take like a 1/2 inch off of here before I glue it down, so that some of the purple on the side shows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so we decided 3/4. So I will go ahead. Here's the 3/4, and that's getting glued down. We do the 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch here for them, and yeah, let's actually do a little bit. I did the 1/2 inch, but I think I'm gonna go with like an 1/8 inch, 1/16 inch, the next little slot up here, right up to that, not the full way up here, but just in this area. I want a little bit of that little bit of a gusset right there. Okay. So here's the mark, but I fold it, but it won't get glued. That way I have a bit of a gusset on this side, not as well as the gusset down in this area. I have a gusset right in there. And that kind of, I might even actually do another one. I think I like the idea. And this will, it looks like it would crumple. It's like, yeah. Some people don't like the paper crunching up like that, but I do. You know, yeah, it makes it a little bit more old looking. All right, so let's see. This here, I do the 1/2 inch here, and then I do an 1/8 and an 1/8. Whoop. And have to be careful because you don't want to cut through it. But yeah, have a bit of a, oh, see, oh, yeah, I cracked the paper. I cut right through it. So hold on. Let me get masking tape and I'll glue this on. Okay, it's all right, Mary. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you made me giggle. Yeah, you made me giggle. Yeah. This is the person I thought, because everyone, I thought I was calling her May, right? And then I thought everyone started calling her Mary. I started calling her Mary because someone in chat said Mary, that her name was Mary. So, you know, and then she thought I was giving her a nickname, which I wasn't giving her a nickname. And yeah, so yeah. Okay, so I'm mending. I put glue stick on, and I'm mending the rip. And yeah, this obviously, come on. Yeah. And guess what? This is just going to get glued, so I'll just let that go there. Okay. I will very, very carefully. All right, so there's the, okay, so now I'm going to glue the 3/4 inch. Oh, static on the plastic strips. Okay. And where's the little rub thing? Here. Well, you guys know where I got this tip. I rubbed the glue stick with a cloth, a cotton cloth. That's pack or die tip. All right, so here, all right, we have, oh wow, let's see. This is typically where, what did I do? All right, what did I do? Where's my guinea pig? The guinea pig. Guinea pig. There's the 3/4. And I did that. All right. Okay, this is a tad bit longer. So yeah, okay, hold on. Let me put this down here, match it up there. Match that up. So this may be, obviously this may be a little bit higher. You know, hey, at this point I'm like, okay, can we be done with this? May, you, yeah, have issues with me. Okay. La 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 burp. Okay, my brain. I really am. I guess. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, here. No, here. This is what I did. Okay, I did that. Oh, that's busted. One moment, please. That paper's busted. I didn't. Well, I knew it, but I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right. Actually, I better do it because I'm going to assume this is. Oh. Yeah. See, this is one of those things. No editing. It's okay. Okay. Rub it in. Ooh, table. Sorry. Okay. Okay, now I wanted, I have to be very careful not to wiggle my mouse. Okay. 2.5 hours-ish. All right, so this is, we know, okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, what would that be? 4 3/8? 3 3/8? I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. I'll just do like a little bit of, and actually, let's just do this and see. We just kind of tentatively, yeah, it's gonna swallow it up. Yeah, see, they're gonna disappear. Okay, well, now that we've glued that down, but hey, we'll work it. We'll work it. All right, we're gonna have to, okay, we're gonna work it. We're gonna work it. I think we're gonna have to add like a 1/2 inch. We're gonna have to a 1/2 inch. All right. See, this is where, okay, there's a 1/2 inch there now. Okay, now, okay, maybe I should have done that earlier, but that's okay. That's okay. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, because remember, I wanted these to stick out. Now, that's a little too much. But when in the scope of things, I'm like, you know what, at this point, well, let's just, all right. Let's just do that. Well, let's see what a 1/4 does. We'll do an, well, okay, we'll do that. Don't tell anybody. Okay, there's, here, that's, all right. Now, okay. You want to have them stick out a little bit, right? Okay, the 1/4 is better. Okay, remember that that 3/4. You might want to just do a 1/2 instead of a 3/4 inch here. Or what did I? Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think it was a 3/4. You might want to just do a 1/2 inch. Of course, you know, hey. No, 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 no. It's May. Oh, Nina. Okay, no, no, no. See, yeah, cause see, now see, it's May, but see, because I thought someone called her. Miss Snoring woke me up. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, sorry, Nina. But now we know Nina snores. Okay. So yeah, you might want to, if you're actually following along with this, when it comes to this, you might literally want to just kind of take that, yeah, go do a 1/2 inch instead of a 3/4. But on the other hand, if you want to do it the way I did it, there's this cool little thingy there that kind of gives a little bit of a gusset fullness on the top now. Dazzled. Hello. Hello there, Dazzled. I'm not familiar with you, but welcome. Okay. So, all right. So, let's glue it down. Let's just glue it. We're going for it. We're glowing. We're glowing. We're glowing for it. Okay. Now. All right. Now maybe we can get this. Okay. Now the 1/2 inch. Oh wait. Let me. Okay. I think I'm definitely going to treat myself to a pot of decaf. Yeah. See, now it's gotten really thick right there. So that's going to be a bit of a kind of weird thing. But, you know, hey, I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't want to do any more trimming. But, you know, hey, it's okay. All right, so now we're, wait. Oh, so Bojo is Carrie. Hello, Apple, Tosh. Yeah, Posh Tosh, Tosh Posh. All right, so and then I almost forgot to actually, yeah, we need to actually fold because this is actually one of the gusset things. So it's not technically, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe, oh, it is the fold. Okay, wait a minute. So there. No. Let me line it up again. All right. Okay, these are the gussets. So I guess it'd be the 2 3/4 is going to be where the actual, here goes. I'm hoping that's the full, you know what? No, here goes. I'm hoping that the 2 1/4, because that's where the part that is doubled on the thicker paper. Okay, so that's the actual fold. Where are you? It doesn't really show up on the back. Yeah, right here. Okay, so this is the actual, all right. Now, oh my giggles. All right, so here, see, this is where it hangs over a little too much more than normal, and this where it's basically even. So I guess this is where, okay, so on the back of this, I'm going to have to trim off. We'll leave these out for now. And I'm going to have to trim off. I'll start with a 1/4 inch, okay? Because, you know, I want a little bit of this showing. So, yeah, it'll take a little more time. But, you know, hey, we're cool. Okay. So, a 1/4 inch. And what I'll do is I may not, okay, so this is the one, this is the side that technically doesn't need to be cut, but this side does. So here, what I will do, all right, so double check. So here we have this. All right, so this is, I'll come from here up on top. Middle name is Joe. May, Bojo, Bonnie, Kelly. Bojo is Bonnie. Oh, okay. You said hello, Carrie. You were saying hello to Carrie. Okay, Bonnie. All right already. No mistake now. Bojo is Bonnie. All right, now this is the part where, okay, I've got that part of the 4th. Okay. Now here, and because this is going to be glued down, this, I'm just going to like, okay, no one's going to see this because it's going to be glued down. So guess what? This is just right there. Just that 4th inch. Hey, it's done. Okay, so see, now, but before I go to cut into this, maybe, yeah, see, maybe I'll just do an 1/8 inch on this side because see now, you know, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh my giggles. Yeah, it's, but you know what? Hey, at this point, hey, this is a loopy thing. A loopy. Yeah. It's kind of like, okay. But hey, you know, It's okay. I actually might. Okay, I'm going to do an 1/8 inch. I'll trim off an 1/8 inch of this. And then what I think I'll do is I will, you know, all those gussets that I had here, I will fold it in. Yeah. And I will actually, before this gets too down, I will actually trim this because it's way too heavy. Yeah. I will just trim out that part. That goes in the trash. And yeah, it's kind of like a dumb moment there. Okay. And hopefully you guys know what I'm doing. I'm just taking the excess. See, ideally before you glue it down. That way, when it comes to this, you won't have all that bulk. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll do the, wait a minute. I got so busy talking that I didn't finish it, or did I cut that already? One moment, please. I didn't cut it. I got so busy talking that I did. Sorry. Okay, anyway, we're gonna do a 1/4 inch here. Pencil it. Okay, now we'll cut this. Okay. Dazzle Desire. Until you can give us like kind of like a phonetic, I guess you would say, way of saying it. Like goo slash burr, goo burr, you know, some way of phonetically telling us how you pronounce your name. Because I could come up with a lot of ways of pronouncing your real name. Anyway, you know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, we'll place the blame on Vern. You know what I mean, Vern? You know what I mean, Vern? Okay, guys. Again, this does not today I'm not going for perfection. Just saying. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm not going for perfection at one iota. We're having fun. Now, see, visually, by it looks a little bit better. See, it looks a little more balanced right here. Never mind that one side was like, what did May say? Totally. Well, from now on, it's totally dazzled. May have given you a nickname, and I had nothing to do with it. Okay, so see, now this may be like an oddball thing, but see, so I got what I wanted showing. Okay, so here now, I will do the 4th round here, and yeah, before I glue those in, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, it's like, okay, pew, they work. They still work. They still fit in there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, hey. Okay, giggle. Sorry, I got me giggling. I got myself to giggling. Okay. Sorry. Shh, shh. Don't make me giggle. Anyway, did I even finish my thing? I think I'm gonna enjoy. My throat's gonna enjoy I'll make up a pot of decaf coffee. Yeah. Do I want to have? These are a 4th, and since I'm gonna glue, I'll My thought is, oh, I could go gold. Is Eileen still here? Oh, cool. Actually, that might, that actually might be an interesting name to have. Okay, gold. Where's my box of inks from last month? Okay. I told my husband, okay, Bonnie. Yeah, yeah. All right, now, Des. Oh, that's too funny. Desiree. All right, fanatic. Okay. Ooh. Got a Desiree. D-E-Z. Re. Oh, hey, if you ever want a funky thing, just write a word on your scoreboard. Desiree. No, like desire. Desiree. Apparently, that's not how you pronounce it, so don't tell anybody. But it looks funny. It looks cool. The Desiree. Anyway, all right, so let's see. This is, oh, that's trash. I don't want those to get mixed up with what I might keep. All right, so this is the 4th inch around here. And I think I will do I will stamp on a whatchamacallit. Hello there. You're back. Okay. Bonnie's confusing herself. Well, at least I'm not confusing you. See, guys, I'm not. It was herself she was confusing. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I don't confuse everybody. So I think I'll go. You know what? Let's just go with the 4th. Just keep it consistent in that way. And I think, oddly enough, because it looks like we have like a barrel kind of here on the bottom, and the way the big ship and it kind of, yeah, it kind of almost looks like a barrel. It kind of like the way, like this. See, you know what I mean? Like one of those round barrels, like. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. Shh. You're not Bonnie. Oh, brother. Oh, that's right. You're, let's see. Um, do I even dare try to say that name? I could just go Foomer, but that might not be right. So don't, if I'm desecrating your name, yeah, F-U, Foomer. Foomer. Yeah, it's kind of like where do you come from, And you have to kind of think. My husband would probably like that. Just get it like that. It could be Fumir. Of course, if you're a guy, it could be Fumir. It's hard to say. Oh, Bonnie is gone. Okay. Let's just totally dazzled. Tina Turner. Foomer. Foomer. Like Tina Turner. Tina Turner. Foomer. Turner. So you have to think of Tina Turner, as you think of pronouncing her name. Oh, now see, that's even a cooler way of pronouncing. Dashery. Let's see. The first one was Desiree, and May's version of desire is, oh my giggles, Dashery. Dash dash ha, R-E-H. So isn't that interesting? The one word desire, and you could get des-ha-re, or you could get dash-array, dash-array, kind of that ha. Okay, and fooner, fooner. Okay, so maybe the M is silent. Let's turn the page. Okay, F, Turner. So U, basically a U to infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then ner. Okay, Ferner. I wonder, I might actually remember it. Fur, like on, okay, fur. Now, see, that's what I was wondering. Because, see, now I would almost, my thought would be, in my mind, what was I thinking? Instead of Tina Turner or something crossed my mind that the association would be better instead of Tina Turner. But okay, so now we got it. Oh my giggles! just with fur, fur. You guys are not CB. Hush your mouth. I'm saying hush your mouth. At least you're not offended by me murgulating your name. Oh, sorry. We could just call you Minion, okay? Okay. So we now know it's not femur or fumir. Anyway. You shut your mouth. Okay. Don't confuse me. Oh my giggles. Okay, where was I? Okay, inking. And ink golding. And I can't use my fingers because then it becomes grotesque. Gruesome. Grotesque. Gruesome. Okay, now. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, now. So I guess technically you are named after your mother. Okay. All right, now. Oh my giggles. Let me dry my my tears. My giggle tears. Okay, now. Okay. Now, before we get gluing this down, let's just ink of golding. Oh, I need to wet this again. Okay, now let's see. Oh, water. I need water. Yeah, it's dry. I need water. Oh my giggles. Okay. Don't tell anybody. Let's see. What am I going to use? Well, I could try alcohol. I don't know. That would probably defeat the purpose. I shouldn't have looked. sure, May? Are you just fibbing me? Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Okay, now I have the Cheshire cat, you know. Okay, May. Okay, thank you. Oh my. Okay. Now that May told me Cheshire cat, now can you just imagine Cheshire cat but in Minion? Now who could draw me that? You, but the original Alice in Wonderland Cheshire cat, right? You've got that in your mind, that grin. But then you put the Minion in there too. I know, it just kind of came to me. Okay. All right, now. Oh no. No, 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 no. She gave it. You got too many names. Person. Maybe I'll just start calling you person. Oh my giggles. Oh. Okay. Have we got a live one in chat today? Oh my giggles. Not that any of you are dead, you know what I mean? Oh my giggles. Guys. Okay.